My name is Jennifer. I dance at the Underdog, and I am CEO and owner of a company called Georgette Packaging. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't say this when we started, like I've always danced. I've danced as long as I can remember. I danced as a kid, and then just like, if there's a dance club, I was there when I was in my 20s. I'm always the last one on the dance floor. My friends have to drag me off and take me home. So dancing is just something I've always done. But I hadn't taken lessons since I was a teenager. And it had been like 35 years since I had taken lessons. So it was, like I said, it was just kind of a moment of like, I'm just gonna do this. And I don't really care whether people think I'm too old, whether I'm the oldest one in the class. And when I first started, I was absolutely the oldest one in the class by about 20 years, but I just didn't let it get to me, and I just enjoyed the fact that I was enjoying it, and that's all that mattered. So something happened when I turned 50, and I just kind of basically said, fuck it, honestly, that I'm gonna do whatever I want to do. I'm gonna do what brings me joy, and I really don't give a shit what anybody else thinks. I started dancing on TikTok. I started looking around for dance studios because I really wanted to, I just always loved to dance. And I just decided it was time. So I joined the Underdog. I've been at a few different places, but I joined the Underdog, and it's been great. It's been a really accepting place for people of all ages and all the diversity of humans to come and dance together, and so it's been fantastic. My favorite dance memory is probably when I did start taking dance lessons again. Like I said, it had been 35 years since I had taken lessons and also been on a stage. So I was like 15 the last time I'd been on a stage, and when I got on a stage again, it was a few years back at an outdoor festival in Kitchener, and it was my first heels class, and I got on the stage and did this heels routine in front of random members of the public outside, and but I was just really proud of myself for doing it and getting through it, so yeah. What I really enjoy about the Underdog is the way the teachers are incredibly welcoming, the atmosphere that's here to just welcome anybody and everybody of every level, and to really break down steps and make it okay to ask questions. I've never asked so many questions in a dance class as I do here, because it's totally okay and it's totally welcomed, and I think that's exactly the kind of atmosphere that you need if you're having beginners come in, and so that's what I appreciate about the Underdog. I think dance has impacted my life outside the studio by just making me more confident in general. As I've gotten older, I've gotten more confident anyways, but that whole idea of just being 50 and saying, screw it, I'm just gonna do whatever I wanna do, but knowing that I'm in a dance class and I'm doing that on the side helps me just remind myself in those times when I need a little bit of a boost that I can do whatever I want, so. Yeah, my advice would be, I saw a really great saying that goes something like, embarrassment is the cost of entry, and you can't be a graceful master without being a foolish beginner. And I think that's really important to keep in mind. Like, no, it's really easy to come into a class and watch the teacher or watch other people who've been doing it longer than you and get discouraged and worry that you're never gonna get it. But that's just where everybody starts, literally where everybody starts. So the only way to get to the other side is go through and just do it. So that would be my recommendation.